Yes, guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are blessed and I hope you guys are well, especially after Liverpool losing back to back games. Second time under Arne Slot so far. But I had a few topics I thought I'd bring to you guys just to see where you guys are at and get your thought processes as well. So, all the topics, guys, I'd love to know what you guys think. So, let me know in the comment section down below. Let's see what's on the list first. Let's go to the first bit. Let's talk about Alison Becker. So Alisson Becker come off with a suspected hamstring injury, I think it is, but he's not going to be back until after the international break. This one sucks because he's been in very, very good form, good, rich vein of, vein of form, I should say. And to lose him to the injury that he picked up, yeah, it's just one of those things, isn't it? But it's normally the Allison injury. Normally gets injured at least once in the season, doesn't he? The most injury-prone goalkeeper you can ever have, but the best goalkeeper, in my opinion, in the world. But we've got a congested period coming up with games and obviously international break, so it could help, with the international break as well. So let's see, man. So fingers crossed he's back really, really quickly and it's not something that he's going to get a niggle and then he's going to be out for further time. So let's hope he gets back, man. Let's hope he gets back. But let me know what you guys think. The other guy that got injured in the game as well was Yugo Ekitique as well. Looked really good in that first 15 minutes, man. And he tried throughout the game, but just wasn't his night, man. And then he overstretched for a pass from I think it might have been Soberslay. And then he said he felt cramp in his hamstring. So I'm not too sure. I haven't heard anything else yet in terms of whether it is a hamstring injury or it was just cramp. But obviously, Arne Slot said he said he couldn't continue. Let's see how he is on the weekend. So let's see. Fingers crossed. Obviously, Yuko, because he's a massive part of the team. The way he plays, the goals he scored, the influence he has on the pitch and his teammates as well. It'll be good to have him against Chelsea and not just Isak. Do you know what I mean? So fingers crossed, everything's all blessed, everything's all well. Let's see. Um, I saw this from Mark Way, obviously asking again. I don't know why they keep, questioning him about the Liverpool move. Look, it's gone. Didn't get the move. Let's wait and see what happens in January. Let's wait and see what happens in the summer. Can we continue where we left off? Because obviously he must have passed his medical. So let's just see. Let's just see. And obviously the way he played against us as well, we definitely need him in the team, man. We definitely need another centre back. That goes without saying. But I think his qualities were on show in the loss that we had at Crystal Palace's ground. So fingers crossed we can get him in the team, man. But I know they keep questioning him, so he just wants to focus on football. He just wants to focus on just playing for his current team. He's the captain for them as well, England international. But let's see if we can continue where we left off with him. Another thing, maybe some fans, Ibrahima Konate could potentially be signing a new deal at Liverpool Football Club. I know we have a split in terms of the way we feel about him currently. I know some section want him out, some section want him to stay, some section just don't like him at all. I like him. I think he's a good defender, and I would love if he stays at Liverpool Football Club. But obviously, I think the club would have to pay him what he believes he's worth. So I want to know what you guys think. In your opinion, where would you guys go in terms of a wage packet for him? I would say 250. I think he deserves it. He's been here long enough. He's won trophies while he's been here, and he's been instrumental towards winning those trophies. Yes, he's picked up some injuries as well, but it is what it is. He's been fine. He's been fit. He helped us win the Premier League last season. So I don't want to lose another superstar at our team on a free to Real Madrid. And I just want you guys to realize that if Real Madrid are coming for you, it means you're good. So we might say we don't, some section might say it's not good enough, some section might say whatever, but if they're coming for you, Real Madrid, then it must be that you're a good player. And he's still very young as well. So, I know this season he hasn't started. He hasn't started well. Two poor games, but two really good games. And then the Palace game, I thought he was fine. He just a couple of moments in there where you thought, could have done better. And then the last game, I just thought the whole team and the back line was just all over the place. But listen, it's not here to make excuses, not here to make, as I said, excuses. Actually, we'll use that. Any excuses for him. But I just feel like some of the treatment of him has been harsh. But let me know, what would you guys pay him, wage wise? And don't let your emotions take over. Be honest, what you guys think. But it looks like he could potentially be staying. So that would be very good for us and still get in Gueye. And let's see what we can do. Jamie Carragher's comments, guys. I know, Jamie Carragher, obviously, he's a Liverpool fan, wears his heart on his sleeve, I assume. Don't know the man, never met him. I'm only assuming, but I'm sure you guys will tell me otherwise. He's only just saying what he thinks in terms of how he feels in the moment as a fan of the club, a player that played there forever, retired as a one club man as well. But he's gone on to say Liverpool are not playing football, they're playing basketball. In some instances, I agree because we leave ourselves so open that there's no real structure, no real, playing style. There's no real build up play. I don't get it, don't understand it. And I'm sure he comes from that same ilk where he's thinking the same thing. At the start of the season, first game, I know he had the opportunity to speak to Arne Slot straight away, and he said, "You guys look too open. It doesn't look controlled." And I think Arne Slot had his back up since then about what he said. But since then, I think most of what Jamie Carragher has said has kind of been true, to be fair. The only thing I know there was a few people crashing out about it, said we don't look like a top team. We are a top team, but the way we're playing, we don't look like a top team. It doesn't mean that we're not a top team. We're not, we are a top team. We've got some top level players at our football club, but the way we're playing, it doesn't show a top team just currently. So I think we can't really just pick words out and then just whatever how it makes you feel, you just crash out on it. I didn't crash out when I heard the statements. I just think he just means the way we're playing. We're not playing well enough. It doesn't mean that we're not a top team. But let me know what you guys think about the comments he's made over Liverpool so far this season. There's a couple, he keeps being in the papers about it, but let's know. Let me know what you guys think. And then in October, guys. So we're in October now. We're in October the 2nd so far. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy the games that we got coming up. We got Chelsea, United, Frankfurt, Brentford, and then Palace in the cup coming up this month. And I think there's an international break after the United game, or is it before? I'm sure you guys will let me know. The Chelsea game is a must win for me. It's not even a okay, maybe a draw, I'll take it. I need a performance and I need a win. But even now, I'd probably sacrifice the performance just to get the win because they have to get back to winning ways. They have to get back to winning ways and feel like it feels to win again. But the performance for me is very and vitally important as well. And Man United, even though they're not great, they will make it difficult for us. They will make it difficult for us as well. Chelsea will make it difficult for us as well. I know they probably have a few players suspended, a few injuries in terms of the back line, but they have got players in the forward line that could, harm us. Because let's be honest, Brentford, most people don't respect their forward line. They're still able to score 2 goals against us. Do you know what I mean? Burnley, they caused us problems, not for long periods of the game, but didn't score, but they got in a couple of times. Palace got in. Chelsea's forwards can get in and they will hurt us if we don't perform well in this game. They can't be nothing lackadaisical. It has to be a structured formation, a structured system. I would love to see us go to the three at the back, but that's just me with my preference. But I hope and I pray the gaffer can sort this out. But I want you guys to let me know, man. What can the gaffer do for this game to fix, or just to fix what's going on at the moment? Look, I think some sections are right. Look, we've only lost one Premier League game and one Champions League game. It's not a crash out at all. I just think we're not used to losing because we're a top team, so we naturally win games of football. It's just the manner in which we're playing. You can see where teams that aren't even good can get at us. Teams that aren't playing even good football and don't even have to try hard, they can get in against us. And I think that's more the issue, more than just the losses. Because I know we're going to lose. I don't expect us to win games. I think Curtis said it. We don't expect to win every game. But when you play for Liverpool Football Club, you are expected to win every game you're in. Whether or not you can do that, that's just another story. But what we do expect is performances. What we do expect is for you guys to keep your levels high and be as professional as possible. Because I don't care about people's wages and whatever. It is what it is. They took the sport up. It's a difficult sport to get into. So hats off to you if you can be a professional. But you're in a privileged position. All we're asking as fans is just stand up, be accounted, work hard, and try and win games of football. And you've got the amount of talent you've got within the squad is more than enough and capable enough of winning games of football. But Arne Slot has to fix something. So I'd love to know what you guys think he needs to fix, whether it's patterns of play, is it the formation? What is it that you guys think he needs to fix? Because something has to be done. I'm not going to lie to you. Something has to be done to get the best out of the players that we have in the team. And I was listening to the overlap the other day as well, and I saw this clip. Hey, listen, don't block it, guys. You know what I mean? We wanna listen to it. So I thought, hold on, I want to bring it to you guys and see what you guys think. He's talking to Kenny, or King Kenny, I should say, about Florian Wirtz in terms of. I know we all saw the stat, that he's created 21, chances so far, leveled with Grealish. So that's a level of perception, right? In some people's eyes, he's not playing well. Some people's eyes, he's been okay. Some people think he's flopped, mainly rivals, right? And maybe some sections of the fan base. But I think a lot of his work has gone under the radar because if you hold this, I'm not going to even use the word agenda, but if there's something that you don't like about a player, and you might see it in the game once, maybe twice, I think you inflate it into something bigger than what it is. But he's creating chances for the guys. He's creating opportunities for our team, the strikers, the wingers, whatever. They haven't taken them. So it's not about making excuses. It's just the cold, hard facts. The facts is there. He's created 21 chances in the Prem so far, leveled with Jack Grealish. I've listened to many people say Jack Grealish has had a great season so far. The only difference is he's registered a goal and he's got a couple of assists on there as well. So does him scoring and assisting change your point of view on him overall? Or is it because he hasn't scored or assisted, this is the reason why we think he's not done well so far? But clearly he's trying to do his job and he's doing his job. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, man. But I thought this was interesting, and I hope they don't block it. Hope it's loud enough so you guys can hear it. And let me know what your thoughts in terms of what Kenny said.
I was going to ask you about Wirtz because I thought there's no one better to talk about him in respect to the position and understanding that position than you. What do you think? I mean, it's obviously he's got talent. What do you think he needs to just to sort of, he said about connecting up top. What things when you watch him do you get excited by? What things do you think he would need to do just to get to that next level, which he obviously will?
What he needs to do is, the first thing he needs to do is what he's doing at the moment. He's great at taking the ball into feet. He'll open himself up and the pass has beat you, but he's still got control of it. Or he'll take it the other way back past you to go that way and you're going this way. He can see what's in front of him, right? And once you get to, I mean, I saw Isaac the other day there in the second half when he came on, I think, and he was talking to one of the boys about like his movement, what he would do, and the boys sit and listen to him. And once they get on the same wavelength, by the way, that wee fella, he could open a can of soup.
Like you and Rushy, will it? It'd be like you and Rushy.
No.
No, not that good.
Nah, they were. Them two was crazy, to be fair. But there a couple of things in there what he said in terms of the way he opens his body up. He can beat the players. He's always thinking forward. He's always got the picture in his head in terms of what he wants to do in the game. And I thought, yeah, he does have that. Then the other part, the second part, is when him and Isak click. Him and Ekitique look like they've kind of got a relationship there. Maybe both of them coming from the Bundesliga is the reason why they've got that kind of connection there. But I think once him and Isak can find that rhythm, because it will be Isak that starts majority of the games, you would think, unless the gaffer just wants to do the 1 in, 1 out kind of policy and rotation, after every game. I don't know. Let's see what he does. But I think once those two can get that right, I think we'll be in a better position. And look, I try and look at the glass half full most of the time, but I just don't like the way we're playing at the moment. As I said, the positives are, yes, we've only lost one Premier League game. Yes, we've only lost one Champions League game. Those are good positives. So we played, you know, a few games now, and we've won pretty much 90% of them, apart from the two. But it's just the way we're playing, and we're making it too easy for other teams, in my opinion. We're making it too easy for them. And I just want the boys to just take a little hard look at themselves and go into this Chelsea game and go, yeah, we need to give something to the fans here, boys, because yeah, the way we've been playing and we've been skating by is not good enough. And I'm sure they're having this conversation. I'm sure they're all, big enough, professional enough to have these type of conversation. But I want to know what you guys think in the comment section. I've been waffling for ages. Let me know in the comment section down below, guys, as well. And I'll catch you guys very soon. Don't forget to like the video as well. And if you're new, consider subscribing to the channel as well. Peace out. Let me know.